Are we good? Make sure everything is set up correctly. I do apologize. This stream is kind of last second. It's gonna be a very scuffed stream. I'm gonna be real with you. Okay. I barely even have my thing set up. I really should have done this beforehand. My bad. Okay, the mic is set up correctly, right? Yes. Do I really need anything else? I should probably get stream alerts. Or stream elements, sorry. Okay. Where's the... There we go. All right. I will get some music in a moment. Hmm. Wait a minute. Actually, what if we go with jazz this time? Oh, too loud. Sorry if I just blew out people's ears. Okay. Is there any way to expand this? I guess I'll just have to stop being a baby and just drag it over to here. Ori, if you have anything to say about this stream, let's just say that there's a reason that you're like twice the streamer I am. Oh, hey Grizzly. Ori, oh no, she didn't. I'm hardly set up. Okay. Well, hey guys, welcome to the stream. Yep. She did. I'm barely set up. Okay. Hello, Ori's viewers. Let's just, or any of Ori's viewers that did indeed make it over to here. I'm just gonna let you guys know right now. I'm like half the streamer Ori is, so I'm just kind of doing this because why not? I felt like I can't say because I have school, but I'll be back later. Also, thank you for the raid, Ori. Oh, I should probably put the stream in things because I am a noob. It's been a while since I've streamed. Where is that? Okay. Yeah, I do apologize for the lack of preparation. I had this like brief moment where I wanted to stream and it's like I'm never gonna get this again. So aw, thank you, Jigabsha. We're glad we can give you entertainment wherever you go. Okay, so, what's first on the list for me? Oh, right. So, as you guys can see, a lot of what I'm going to be doing today, is going to be busy work. Like stuff I've been putting off, such as story. My house is kind of just a mess of shulker boxes at the moment. So, do I want to do that right now, though? I don't wanna. I don't wanna. They totally came, from my chaos. Oh, I wouldn't call your streams chaos. It's like, what's a good word for it? I mean, yeah, there's like a little bit of chaos, but it's well-composed chaos, if that makes any sort of sense. Okay, I'm going to drop off some... Yeah, controlled chaos. I'm going to drop off some ice at, my little ice farm. Don't ask about the random piece of snow lying out here. Okay. Yeah, I've just had random bits of ice just kind of lying around for a while. Apparently I need to combine this a little bit. Been a while since I've actually done some ice farming. I need to get back to that. Because Obi is going to want some blue ice pretty soon. Thankfully he won't be taking all of my stock, but... Kakos can be a rough translation of chaos. No, yeah, you absolutely should, Jigabsha. She's... Okay, this is like... Ori's like an anomaly, because she has like half the gear for streaming that I do, but like twice the stream. Like, she's told me in the past that like she runs on a laptop, a microphone, and a mouse. And the only reason her computer hasn't busted into flames yet is because she has, like, these little, like, fan pads that she puts her laptop on. It's... it sounds so jank, but, like... Oh, it's so perfect. Oh, I need to... Oh, I've got some fireworks left. What was I doing? Right, I just came here to drop things off. I can get out of here. Streams most weekday mornings. I believe it is, what, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday are like guaranteed? Right? Speaking of, Ori, can you, like, is your schedule up to date on your Discord? Because I noticed it once. Stream schedule. Oh, oh, no, it's not quite updated yet. When was this made? Oh, it's not edited either. So quite a few months ago. Because I noticed Igniter's still on there. I'm like, that's not quite right. Oh, I need to close paint.net. I was messing with the... something earlier. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Okay, I think I was a little off. I started posting them on YouTube. You should put her laptop in her fridge, connect a wireless keyboard. I mean, for streaming, you might as well. Okay. And Ori left the game. Oh man. It's gonna be so hard for me to keep up with like Minecraft chat and normal chat. I have a hard time keeping up with the Minecraft chat half the time. Like, Lievo will just join at times and I completely miss it somehow. Ori has a Discord. Yes. Ooh. Ori, you can... Wait, I could... Wait, I can just... Can I make an invite? I have no idea. Minecraft chat. I did catch that. There we go. If you want to join her Discord. Honestly, I would much rather promote Ori's Discord than my own. Because, I don't know, there's not a lot going on in my Discord, but, you know, it is there. You gotta promote yours too? Nah. I don't know, I don't like promoting my own stuff. I feel selfish when I do that. Like, oh, like a really good recent example. I'm just walking in circles like an idiot. A most active member in your Discord. Yeah, it's not a very active Discord, so not much to see there. If you have a hard time getting notifications for my stuff, then because YouTube can be dumb at times, then yeah, sure. But other than that, I don't really see a reason to. Or unless someone wants to post fan art there, I guess. But at that point, you could just at me on Twitter or something. Although I might have to look for an alternative because a lot of artists are having a hard time on Twitter because of AI and whatnot. Fan art, yes. Do you guys actually want... Yeah, you know what, I'll put it in. Otherwise you guys are gonna bother me about it, probably. Honestly, like, I would not mind if we did like a public NNN Discord at all. I feel like that could be a good hub. I know I would promote that one because I'm not running it. Anyways, what was I doing? Right, I need to put more blocks away. Before I need at least get the stuff in my inventory done. Oh, hey, Jane. Or okay, how do you pronounce your name exactly? Like, some people say Jane, but I know, like, the original is supposed to be Genrietta? I have a hard time with that. Don't mind the fish heads. It looks like somebody decided to give me my own Halloween hunt. Ooh, I should probably give, like, my access cords to, like, Beardo or something. Oh, actually, I'm gonna keep the stone. Actually, what? Okay, one of the things I do want to do today is basically place down a bunch of buttons on the Silver Snow Speedway. Because I've had enough of people running into mobs on there, but I don't know what button I should do for it. What if I did pressure plates? Would that do anything? Okay. Oh man, I need to catch up. Community Discord for NNN, yeah. Collect the same hits later this week. Yeah, that would be a lot of fun. Too bad we can't have deep slate buttons. Yeah, that was one of the first things I try to look for. Is there a Blackstone one? No, thought not. There isn't a white button. I wish there was a white button. That would be really good. Okay, well, I need to look up what all the buttons are. All Minecraft buttons. Oh, that page is too bulky. Ay, ay, ay. This will be a decent enough reference. Birch is kind of close to white, but it has that yellowness to it. Wait, what's that? Yeah, there is blackstone, but it has to be polished blackstone. Okay, I can make that work. Polished blackstone it is. I have some of that. That's polished blackstone bricks. Might have to go into the nether for a little adventure to get more of it. But for now, I shall be lurking and listening while sorting dinner out. Coolio. Okay. So, blackstone buttons. I guess we would need a stone cutter. Wait, there's... Oh, gosh. Yeah, I'll just use this one. That works, right? Perfect. Okay. The music isn't too loud, is it? I feel like it might be a smidge loud. Yeah, this is definitely not enough buttons. Yikes. Music is perfect? Okay. Good enough for me. Actually, these buttons wouldn't look bad on this roof. Like pieces of coal or smoke or something coming from like the campfire. I should probably consider doing that sometime when I'm not trying to save my buttons. Wow, I am officially a member. Oh wait, there's no A. I am officially member of Man and Ori's Discords. E. Sure, you'll have lots of fun in Ori's Discord. Unfortunately, I need to be more active in there, but I'm very bad at just being active in public Discords. Thankfully, this is going a lot faster than the ice placing, but I am gonna have to gather up more materials. Funny enough, like... Ooh, Obi's on. I'm gonna have to give him his blue ice in a minute. But, funny enough, like, I forget... Like, whenever I posted episode, what, 3? Whenever the first time I started using the ice farm, I instantly just grinded out as much ice as I could because... surprisingly enough, like, getting blue ice is kind of a pain to farm. Usually is here as well. Yeah, does Grizzly have a Discord? I have no idea. I have no idea if any bots will, like, disallow you from posting a link, but Grizzly, if you have a Discord, you can post it. Feel free to. Hey, subscribe to this whole group real quick. Please do. Everybody here is very talented, and I mean, even though I rag on Beardo in the canon, like, he's a really good guy, and he's a really talented builder. He says he's not a builder, but he is definitely a builder, whether he wants to admit that or not. Like, the cliff accompanying the spawn's nether portal and the windmill, those are both his beautiful, beautiful creations. Yeah, this is why I'm placing down buttons. The reason I'm going to Yevo's first is because I feel like that one's a little more frequented, because there's a little more going on over there. So, yeah, sorry Silver, but you kind of just have a submarine there right now. Also have a community Discord. At the top of chat. I use the highway often. Yeah, I imagine. That's like one of the big reasons I started doing this was because like Silver, like he would be on, but he would never come to spawn. And he did kind of tell me, yeah, that was an issue. I don't know how much of an issue it was for you, because I honestly don't talk to you as much as I should. I don't know why. I just don't. I tend to click with certain people, and I just tend to hang out with them more often. Oh, right. Okay. I'm taking this down. I don't care what Ori says. I'm taking this down. This was just a random joke by me. We'll talk. During like one of Ori's streams, and I was just, you don't click with me. Like there are some people that I instantly click with, and there are some people where I just don't, and it's just going to take me a lot longer to eventually click with. Like, it's not a dig at you, Yevo. It's just, it's more of a dig at my brain. Like, I remember talking to Silver for the first time. That conversation was, like, a little awkward. In fact, you can see it in episode 1. I like, cut it down to make it less awkward. But I'm walking in circles again. Yevo Discord link. I'm honestly not in Yevo's Discord. Partially because I didn't know he had one. But, okay, no offense to, like, any of the... I'm walking in circles again. No offense to any of the members, but I just don't join public Discords often. Just because we don't pair well. But yeah, Yevo, if you want to post your Discord link, please do so. Now there's definitely a possibility. I don't know how the permissions are actually working with Stream Elements. I don't know if Stream Elements has like a moderation thing on. Because it's never really had to have been used, so yeah. Okay, I need to go underground. Make this a smoother... Well, let's grab this pocket first. And then hopefully we can complete at least the road to Yevo today. If it turns out we're gonna like spend like an entire stream just mining for Blackstone. Well, actually, I have a really good excuse, like a hit two birds with one stone kind of situation that I need to accomplish at some point. And now would not be a bad time to do it, but it would be slightly boring. Here's the thing, when it comes to streams, I need like a... Going AFK? Alright. Oop. Viewers can't post links. Okay, is it possible? There we go. I added you as a standard moderator. I don't really need mods. I can definitely handle chat myself if need be, and also I've rarely been in situations where usually my streams are pretty chill, and usually that attracts the like-minded people. You know, that it makes sense, right? Or everyone, once the community Discord is created, this will be a lot easier. Yeah, I need someone to teach me how like stream elements work so I can get like commands going. And I don't know if I want to do like redeems, because A, I don't know how those work, and B, I don't know. Maybe I'll make them like relatively expensive so that they're rare. I don't know. Maybe I'm just stubborn and I just have a tendency to not get into something until I find like a really good idea that includes it. I don't know. Streaming software setup right now is only OBS, so I've got the minimum basically. Honestly, if you've got like a phone, you could just like have that open to your chat, and you could just go from there. I know that's what I did for a little bit. When I still had a laptop, and when I was a little more into stream, the laptop wasn't very good, so it would often stutter if I did anything above like 480p 30 FPS streaming. But I mean, it was good for editing. That's all I needed. Really. Yeah, maybe that's why I didn't really get into streaming, because I don't know. I just like the process of making videos more. Why am I digging down here? I guess my brain just started trying to make a netherite mine. Yeah, I'm the same. I don't have any setup right now either. I thought you did streams though, or maybe like you're out of town or something. If I have regen on my beacon, that will prevent me from dying when my hunger is gone. Prevent? I don't know. Depends on how skilled you are. But for the most part, yeah. Maybe he's like doing a farm where he like takes damage. But like, I can't think of anything that Ori does, or not Ori, Obi does that would damage him. Like, the only damaging farm I can think of at the moment is, oh my goodness, 6 to 7 hours. Oh, I did tell him the other day that he needed to do, like, or like, at least he should try to see what like a full AFK session looks like for his bamboo farm. He needs to get more storage if he's going to be doing 6 or 7 hours. My goodness. Okay. Oh, okay. I think you were talking about the stream elements thing. I did that when I would stream from PlayStation. I do stream, but okay. I read that. Okay, I have food. Lol, I am back. I think he just wants to AFK bamboo, though. Yeah, but like his storage, I talked to him the other night. His storage was like already half full. I might like want get over there like towards the end of the stream, like turn some of his bamboo into wood and then make some more storage for him. Like, do some manual storage for him, because he's gonna run out so fast. Or run out of storage, I mean. Yeah. 6 double chests. 6 or 7 hours. Just to reference, like, he gets 3.5 stacks or something. Every single time that thing runs. Now, granted, that's like with him just like activating it once, therefore the bamboo's somewhat grown. But still, bamboo grows pretty stinking fast. I can't wait to eat lunch. I made this spicy pasta the other night, and leftovers have been incredible. Ooh. I ate breakfast not too long ago, so I should be good for a little bit. Granted, it was just cereal, but... cereal and relaxamication tea while I watched Ori's stream, and farmed some steak for Yevo, which I will probably get back to whenever I end the stream off. Which, full disclosure, no idea how long this stream's gonna be. However long I feel like, which probably not gonna be that long because I do run out of steam. But this is one of those rare opportunities where I felt like it. And also, like, the other reason is that, like, Ori's been... Well, she hasn't been, like, pushing me to do it, but it's just, like... She's been encouraging me to. And it's just like, why not? Couldn't hurt. Peer pressuring you. In it, almost, kinda. Oh, I didn't take any shulker boxes with me. Moron. I really need to start that habit, because we're getting to that point in the game where she's playing. We're getting to that point in the game where shulker boxes are pretty necessary for any projects you want to do, because your inventory is always full, and you know, stuff like that. Okay, how are we doing? Okay, we can get rid of the basalt and netherrack, so we got a good bit left to go. And I think this should finish off getting to Yevo's, because I believe, like, compared to silver, it's not that bad. Or actually, no, they're relatively the same. But like, the deep slate slabs were actually the hardest part. The ice, because I already had it farmed, I was consistently farming it for a while, because I knew that the road was on the horizon. This is why you plan ahead, guys. In fact, I did something with Ori this morning that is planning pretty far ahead. She knows what I'm talking about. Nobody else does. And, like, I wish I could have done it without her knowing, but it was, she kind of, yeah, it was kind of part of it. I literally could not have done it without her, unless I had hacker skills, in which case I would probably get banned from the server immediately. I mean, if I was willing to hack the server, what would I even do? I would probably just, like... What would I do? I'm not... Like, it would just be something goofy. No, I wouldn't lag it out. That would be, like, genuinely disruptive. I'm excited and still pretty clueless. Yeah, I'm trying to keep it as secret as I can. Otherwise, the full effect won't be there. Hey, Connor, how are you doing? Oh, hey, hey, Blink. Okay, good. You didn't, did you chat earlier? No. Oh my goodness, I'm I'm terrible at this. Okay. Is that all I can carry? No, I got a little bit more. But that's good, Connor. Glad you're having a good day. Nah, I was lurking here so I could scare you. Happy Halloween. It's not quite Halloween yet, but there is a Halloween hunt going on that I set up. If you want a couple of details for that, you can watch my latest video. Yes, give more views to my video. I hate promoting my stuff. It always sounds super cheesy. Like, I want to do a full discussion about something right now, but that would include doing something that I'd rather not do, so it's just like... Because... I'm an awkward person, guys. This is why I don't stream. There's a lot of me and Van's video, so go watch it after this stream. Is that true? Is there a lot of Ori? I feel like there's a lot of Ori in the first episode, you know? Like the first and second episodes, I believe? If, I'm correct. Like, there's, like, a little bit of Ori in the latest video. And that's not by design. I mean, like, it's just how it turned out. I feel like I'm listening to a SpongeBob piece. I don't mind, though. How far did I go here? Oh, decently far. Honestly, I have a hard time, like, visualizing the scale of this road. Like, even though I know it, like, spans almost, like, 2,000 blocks, or not 2,000 blocks, 4,000 blocks, it doesn't feel that big to me. Maybe because you're going super fast, and, I mean, that's by design, but, I don't know. I'm just a big personality. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay, I gotta close that. Professional streamer at work, guys. Okay. You can't have just a little bit of Ori. Uh-huh, yes. Okay. My sister keeps distracting me because she's laughing at duck videos in my ear while I'm trying to listen. I mean, hey, duck videos are pretty good videos. I love just watching, like, random videos of certain animals. Just cause, I don't know. I like foxes, I like ravens, I like animals doing goofy stuff. And, you know, those animals typically tend to do that. Oop, misplaced. Videos of the animals known as ducks. Update, she fell off the bench laughing. Well, I'm glad she's having a good time. I thought Connor said mammals? How so? Videos of little ducks. Aw, that's cute. Hello, Enderman. Hopefully, with these, you will be gone soon. fear my buttons. Wait. I'm gonna push your buttons. Yeah, you don't like that, do you? Huh? You don't like me pushing your buttons, do you? What you gonna do about it? Hater? Hater? You think you got anything on the Vanderin team? No! I'm the king of this place. Right? Not really, but... I found, if anything, this is the very opposite of what I am the king of. Which is nothing at the moment. And it will stay nothing, surely. Enderman is pressed. Indeed. He probably died in lava or something. He had enough of my buttons. TNT stack under his house. Imagine just like me pressing these buttons just like blows up my house in Mystic Valley. Wait, how I guess not many of you people would know what Mystic Valley is. Okay, for those who don't know, Mystic Valley is a Minecraft survival games map that me and a couple of other people made. And we had a pretty good time. We ended up releasing it on the Digit domain, but the only problem with that is that the Digit domain isn't always up because it's not the most alive server, let's just say, so it's hard for it to stay online. But we're actually planning on making a new map. And pretty soon, based off of something. I'm not going to spoil too much. I don't know if Blank wants me spoiling anything. Like, Blank here, Shiny Lugia, is basically the creative lead. He's what keeps our heads together, basically. Oh, most way there. Should I do the button this way or this way? Yevo, which button do you want on it? Right or left? Right or left? Mystic Valley. I remember that name from 2014. I don't think it was made then. That's not my actual job description. Well, I mean, that's kind of... No. I'm just going to do this then. Imagine. Or actually, it would just be like... It would just look like this. Which, yeah, I'm not a fan of. I like how the buttons are like going along the speedway. It kind of looks like a proper road, you know? Like those yellow markers you usually see on a road. I hate these slabs sometimes. Okay. She just fell over again watching Serial tier lists. That is a pretty funny set of videos. How do you go about recording your videos? Well, it kind of depends. If it's a survival video, I kind of just go. I basically don't really have to worry about anything. I just have something in mind, like a main project in mind. And a lot of the things that accompany it just happened to be me trying to accomplish that goal. Like the last survival video is a really good example of that. I'm trying to make like a thing to help speed a certain thing up, which I'm still keeping a little bit of a secret, because I like to keep secrets, apparently. Cryptic Van is cryptic. But yeah, I just kind of go, and whatever my like flow of thoughts come into my head is what goes into the video. Which is basically me just going, okay, I need to do this, So in order to accomplish that, I do this, 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 and this. For example, with the last episode, it was me basically mining out a huge hole, and I'm like, okay, I need a beacon for this, otherwise I'm going to lose my absolute mind. So... Oh, message retracted. Cryptic Ori being cryptic. My sister is telling me to get off the stream. Why is it, like, taking up internet speed? I'll join back later if it's up. Alrighty, have a good one, Jagabsha. Glad you can join in. Better join in for longer next time. No, just kidding. I'm just glad anyone shows up for my moronitude and me placing buttons, apparently. I was thinking of doing something funny, but I don't have the materials to do it. Bye, Jogab. Jog Basha. Yeah, Jog Basha. Imagine just like Jogabsha, just like whenever he sees someone just jogging outside of his home, just bashes them. Oh, that would be funny. Also just sounds like a cool username. Jog Basher. Van placing buttons is more entertaining than the modern MCU. The sad part is, I'm not joking. How? Dude, you're watching a man place buttons while no copyright jazz plays in the background. Apparently there's a boat here. Is this my boat? Very well could be. I did lose a boat earlier. It's that repetitive. I suppose. Okay, I'm gonna... In case this is Yevo's boat, I'm just gonna trade. If that were the case, then both of these would be his boats. Why are there... Huh? How long have these been here? Oh, you know what? Yeah, Yevo probably pulled this back a little bit. And he just decided to leave them over there. Blue ice is expensive, dude. What do you mean? This is the most... I think Blank, or aka Shiny Lugia, is more talking about the MCU. Yeah, I pulled it back a few blocks. Yeah, I figured so. But yeah, blue ice, not easy to farm. Okay, first full run with no interruption. Almost kind of eerie. I'm so used to things spawning. Now that there's just nothing. Kind of stale these days. Yeah, I can see where you're coming from. I haven't really picked up Disney Plus. Like, I only had one opportunity to look on anything on Disney Plus. And that was during the Texas deep freeze, the one that happened a few years ago that completely cut our power, or actually no, sucked all our power. But oh my gosh, how do I manage this? Oh yeah, I don't have many buttons left. Ugh. Okay. Guys, should I go back to get more buttons for Silver's Road, or should I just move on to something else? Actually, what? I should have made like a list of the things I was planning on doing today. Just so I didn't forget, because I am a very forgetful person. More buttons from Connor. Buttons? Okay, apparently Apparently we're getting more buttons. Hopefully we meet another Enderman on the way. Oop, did not mean to do that. Yeah, that's the one problem I have with this keyboard. Like, yeah, sure, it's silent. Or relatively silent. And you know, it's very functional. I have a number pad and everything. I can do the RGB. Oh my gosh, you're not a real gamer if you don't have the RGB. But it's one of those tasks you can talk easily during. That is true. Hey, Grizz. I don't know if you heard me or not. Am I muted? I'm not.
Oh, hey.
Hello. I am apparently on a quest to get more buttons. I just realized. Oh.
RGB, huh?
Right, yes, RGB. You can't be a gamer without your RGB. Van voice. Oh my goodness. I have cousins, right? And also the kids that live in my house, my roommate's kids. And I love to just entertain them with my random voices. Like, my sister has told me, like, several times I should be a voice actor. I did try to be at one point, but it's just like, there was just a point in time where I just didn't enjoy the scripts that I was reading. And I don't think that was, like, the fault of the writer. That's just how the character was, and I couldn't get into it. But, I know how to do, like, sounds like a mix of an annoying kid and a spokesman for RGB Light Company. Okay, we're actually going to pause really quick. But there is a specific clip that voice is based off of. Ooh. I might have to be careful because this might have some curse words. Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. Card games on motorcycles. Okay, good. Good thing this is muted. Because I think I would get copyrighted immediately. Because right at the beginning, it's playing Bad to the Bone because, you know, he's getting off of a bicycle. Oh, there's something. Okay. Here's the clip that I was referencing.
Because in the future, card games will be played on motorbikes.
Yeah, basically that. That's what it's based off of. In the future, card games will be played on motorbikes. I love that series to death. Like, I'm not even really that into Yu-Gi-Oh! But, it's... Oh, man. There's a certain character that I'm trying to think of a voice for at the moment. And I think it might feature something Australian. But I gotta, like, study up on, like, Australian voices. Because I don't want it to be weird. I don't want it to be, like, insulting to Australians, you know? There's, like, a specific anime character that it's based off of. Kangarooni. There's a specific character that I'm going to be basing the voice off of, although I will not be able to do, like, a perfect impression of it. If you guys have ever seen the anime Ghost Hunt, there's this like really wholesome like Australian priest who's who honestly you know, I'm not going to mention that right now, but he's an Australian priest who's just really wholesome, and I love him to bits. Just like anytime he's on screen, like my friends and I were watching the anime, and we would just cheer like literally anytime he was on the screen. I should probably not use Blackstone for that. He was just such a wholesome and likable character. And that's like the voice I'm going to be trying to go for another character I want to do. I think it'll be really fun. But man, like how many voices can I do? There's an evil clown one that I can do. But like I have to yell with that one. 'Cause otherwise I will wake everybody up with that impression. Because with that voice, I just have to yell. You should do all the voices. Oh man, I should... If I ever do redeems, like that'll have to be one of them. Just like, do a random voice. I think that could be fun. Van, do a random voice! Have I ever done my impression of Liam Neeson for you? No, I'd love to hear that. I mean, maybe not right now, but... Well, I should probably put my chestplate on. Like, I like how my chestplate is basically my version of a hard hat. Maybe I should get like a hard hat skin. I don't know why, but I love the aesthetic of like construction. Maybe that's because I watched a lot of Bob the Builder as a kid. Or just like anything that looks like old animation, basically. Like stop motion. Like I'm going to be real with you. This might be an unpopular opinion, but I like Frankenweenie. I like the movie Frankenweenie. I think its plot is actually really touching. And like if the dog, like this is this is kind of sad, but if the dog died at the end, I think that would have been like a really good lesson of like trying to move on, you know? But they went in a little bit of a different direction with that movie. But I love its animation style. That like the character designs, the remind me next time we meet up for working on the SG map or any other reason. Yeah, I will definitely try, although I can't guarantee you on that because I am terrible at remembering things. Chuck Norris jokes are very funny. Indeed they are, but I don't know how I don't know how this entered the conversation. I mean, if you're just stating a fact, that's nothing against that. That is very true. That makes two of us. Yeah. Yeah, that's a smidge unfortunate. Who wants to know the pizza I had for dinner? I do. That actually reminds me of another iconic voice line for so the character's name in the abridged series I just pulled up was Tristan. His name is Tristan, right? And like he has a lot of funny one-liners in there. And there's like this one point where this group like meets up with a clone of like the main antagonist of like the first episode. And in the plot, how they rewrote it was that like he was a ghost, and like nobody was buying that he was actually a ghost, and there was just this joke of like Is there anybody that actually believes that this guy is a joke? And Tristan just pops up with, I do. Anybody besides Tristan? I do. I love that series so much, and it probably, like, it formed a lot of my early YouTube humor. That and like Llamas with Hats, Charlie the Unicorn, and so on and so forth. I had pepperoni because I am Ninja Turtle. Oh yeah, I should have watched the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie while it was in theaters. I wanted to, but like, I was kind of busy at the time. I don't know with what exactly, but I was busy at the time. Okay, I don't need basalt at the moment. Okay, let's do this little trick. Just fill up the inventory with black stone. That we would get nothing but the blackest of stone. Is there something? Would concrete be considered a stone? Because it is a hard material. Granted, it's man-made. But like, well, no, if it was a stone, it would have like a really high melting point. Which granted it does. But, like, it starts out as, like, a paste. Welcome to the Vandred stream, where we contemplate on whether or not concrete is a stone. When? Why? There was no ad for it in England. It very well could have been, like, a mostly American thing. Because, let's be honest, like, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, they're, like, often considered to be American. Like, they're always in, like, New York or something like that, or, like, a parody of New York. Imagine the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in, like, in Baltimore or something, or Chicago. I do not have good history with either of those cities. Like, in Chicago... Like, I've never really explored the state of... Not state. The city of Chicago. But my problem with Chicago is purely the airport. Every single time I have a connection flight to somewhere else, my flight in Chicago has some innocuous issue. Like, anytime I'm trying to visit my grandparents, yeah, it's always an issue. My grandparents, for some context, lives in Pennsylvania, so yeah, it's hard to get like a single flight from Texas to like the specific place in Pennsylvania. There's a Ninja Turtle series in England. I grew up watching that. Seth Rogen doesn't like England. Place the pizza sauce with the barbecue, chicken, bacon, onion, bell pepper, and pineapple. I blame the fact that I've worked at pizza places. Ooh. I actually do like pineapple on my pizza, but it can't be the only thing. Like, like chicken? I like pineapple and chicken. Or sausage, or maybe not sausage. Sausage is like a maybe. I'd have to try it. I'll take out the spruce planks. I should have... I commented how I didn't bring a shulker box last time. I failed to bring it again. Green olives? Green olives. I feel like that would be a little, like, overpowering, and, like, you'd barely taste the actual pizza anymore. Or actually, no, green olives are the ones I'm thinking of. Like, black olives? Yeah, I can do that. If they're called black olives, I actually don't know. Okay. Hopefully that's enough? Maybe? Possibly? how do I get back up? I am in a slight predicament. Oh, is this it? Probably not. Oh, there we go. Gotta have all the toppings for green olives to work. Not necessarily. I feel I if I have a vegetable on my pizza, I gotta have a meat with it too. Just for like the sake of having like a variety of textures, because some like most vegetables have like have a similar consistency to it. Not like super similar, obviously, but it's like, you know, you always feel that skin and then the inside of the vegetable and whatnot. Now, keep in mind, guys, I can't smell that well. Like, there are only a couple of things that I can smell properly without having it straight up my nose. And that is coffee, perfume, which actually gives me a headache, and there's something else, but I forget what it is at this moment. Oh, thunderstorms. Because I think that's mostly because of like the humidity and it just starts having that certain smell. Maybe eats once a week or less. Okay. Pineapple and Canadian turkey bacon. That would be good. I honestly like only have pizza once every... Okay, where am I going here? So, east. Northeast. Got it. Hold on, I gotta focus. I'm flying here, so I'm flying here. I gotta focus, otherwise I'm gonna pull an Ori and just die, and all my stuff is gonna dispense into lava. Don't ask why I just decided to randomly murder. Oh, no, I passed it. And yes, Ori, I'm gonna call you out on that every single time I have the opportunity to. You can spell thunderstorms? Or maybe it's like the... Maybe I'm like mistaking scent for just like general feel of the air. How did I get returned to sender on that? Oh, I must have sent out a fireball at the last second. That scent has a name. It's called Petrichor. Interesting. My greatest court defense is, yeah, bro, wasn't me. Worked every time so far. What's the greatest meme of all time? Okay, that's what you're talking about. That is a really good question. I don't know. That's like... I'd have to really rack my memory for that. That's the only issue. Rick rolling, not even a contest. I mean, yeah, that's pretty expected from Blank. But what would be my favorite meme, like, of all time? Oop. I am... I imagine if you... oh, wow, okay. Yeah, this setting plugin has its quirks. Or not plugin, mod. Okay. Ooh, you know what? If you guys could think of a bunch of, like, alerts, or not alerts, redeems, I might consider adding them. Whenever somebody teaches me how to add them, because I have no idea how Stream Elements works. Like, I'm not even sure if my subscription thing even works. Because I think I somehow managed to mess that up. Because, like, there's been a couple of times where I've noticed, like, somebody's subbed to me after a stream, and it'll just not show up during the stream. Which is unfortunate, because, you know, I want to thank them properly for thank them properly for, you know, tolerating me. They took my freaking kidney. Oh, from, are we talking Charlie the Unicorn? Kidney? Did you see Stampy ended his lovely world? My childhood is gone. Yeah, I saw memes of it. I don't know how I managed to see memes of it before the actual news. Maybe because I never really followed Stampy that. Intolerance Club. I wish I could rename the Discord to that. But it's a partnered Discord. So I honestly might end up just giving up on my Discord at some point. Unless... Okay. Has anyone here had, like, trouble with, like, notifications on my channel, just, like, via YouTube? Like, where, to the point you, like, have to rely on the Discord for it. Because if no one's having that issue, then I don't really see a reason to keep going. I'm sorry, but it's just like I don't view myself as a good reason to be part of Discord, if that makes sense. They were fine, that's the only reason I tuned in. Yeah. Because I realized the notification bell turned off, so I just turned it back. Huh. I should probably check my subscriptions, see if YouTube, like, turned any of them off. Because if so, that would be slightly irritating. I'm back. Hey, welcome back, Yevo. We're back to placing buttons by popular demand. I gotta... Crap, I completely lost what I was gonna do after this. Oh, right, now I remember. I was going to do some terrain work. I might just have to accept the fact that I'm not gonna be as good at terraforming as Beardo. Which, I mean, sounds obvious, right? But I might just have to, like, commit with the shape I've got. I mean, the shape isn't terrible, but it could be better, I feel. But I might just commit to it anyways, just so I can move on to making either the tree, the group event tree, or whatever we end up deciding on. Because we've been thinking about making a group event sort of building, just so, like, if we ever want to do something together, we can just use that place to, like, plan things out and also just store things. Like, say you want to make a wither skeleton farm and you need just, like, tons and tons of slabs. You could just store them at that area just so everybody can get on at the same time, and that they could just work together to place slabs and just chat and have a nice time. That kind of thing. But I'm thinking of making 2, but I'm only really focusing on 1 right now. And it's like a much smaller scale one that will be for, like, smaller projects. And I'm thinking I'm going to make it like a tree, and there'll be like a canopy or something. Where all the storage can be, so that you could just fly straight into it, and there you go, there's the storage. You're worthy of a Discord, you knob. Isn't that like a British or Australian thing to say? Knob? I guess I made Ori turn into a Australian or Englishman. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that joke. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna need to gather more buttons? Are you kidding me? Can I at least, like, end up seeing the end of the highway? Oh, okay. Or not the highway, the first leg. Which, here it is. Perfect. It's British as well. Okay. Well, to be fair, the Australians are... were originally British. Just like an extension of Britain. So, in a sense, yeah, I suppose. That's not a bad. What am I even trying to say here? It's not unlikely that they have similar sayings. There we go. It's technically cussing in England, but Ori isn't from England, so she gets an exception. Interesting. I did not know that. Beardo's gonna have to teach me all the things about like Australian culture. You know, normally you wouldn't think that Beardo and I would get along all that well, because I am terrible at picking up like social signals. So, for example, if someone makes a joke, I very well might be the last person to get it. Unless it's like obviously a joke. So nice to have this uninterrupted. The only problem is that I get so much speed that the boat stop does nothing. I was not anticipating that. This actually gives me an idea, but that will be further into the future. For now, I think I just gotta, like, make this gap wider. Had a perfect amount of slabs for that. Because, like, more likely than not, you're not gonna go from Yevos all the way to Silvers. You're probably going from one place and stopping here. I just assume Beardo is always joking. Yeah, I'm starting to figure him out a little bit, but it's not really saying much. I'm gonna be real with you. Okay, so buttons, right? Because apparently you guys love your buttons. Thought of another redeem, but I feel like it could be disruptive to the stream. Like, it's definitely inspired from one of Ori's redeems, but here's the thing, I don't want my stream to be completely derailed by a redeem, you know? Like, it's pretty entertaining to watch Ori suffer through, what was it, like, no inventory? But it's just like, I can't do that. That's just, I don't have the skills for that. You know? Okay, apparently there's not much blackstone over in this area, so I guess I'm just gonna have to head back south. I always think of, like, this way as north. Because we always go this way for, like, wither skeletons and whatnot. Yeah, I got enough fireworks. I've just started assuming I will accomplish nothing during the stream. I feel like I always want my streams to have some sense of accomplishment. Oh, he's just trying to get the golden helmet. Poor guy. Just murdered him. I do want to accomplish something during my streams, you know? And it's just... Otherwise, I feel like it's too aimless. Like, I don't mind other people doing it, obviously. It's just... I feel like... I don't know, I feel like crap afterwards. I like to be productive in Minecraft, you know? Unless I'm messing with people. In which case, I mean, I'm being productive, just productive in my... Oh! Thank you, Picklehead Logan, for subscribing to the channel. And also helping me confirm that, yes, my subscription thing does indeed work. Because I had no idea if it did or not. Wow, that was like 10 minutes ago? Really? Hey, how do you know? I mean, maybe my alerts are broken. Oh, oops. Have to... Oh wait, I could just pick up a basalt. Did that do it? Nope. There we go. She subscribed 10 minutes ago. Weird. Yeah, I might have to see if, like, there's some setting that I accidentally messed with. This is why I need help with stream elements, because because something always messes up for me. Yikes. Ah. Lava. That's the only unfortunate thing about getting blackstone like this. You get a lot of the... Ow! Joy. I just went to lava again, didn't I? Oh my goodness. Maybe this is not the spot. Thankfully, we don't need too many more buttons. Oh. Why? I wasn't having this issue earlier. Come on. I just want to mine blackstone. Is that so much to ask for? How did I even get in? I don't even remember now. Go somewhere else? Yeah, I gonna have to, but I gotta figure out how to get out of here. Not another right level. Yeah, I'm debating that. But that would be so much work. Like to go all the way down. Oop. It helped to have your wings on. Man, good grief. Yeah, you know what? Let's just do it. Bite the bullet. We're a big boy. We can take this. You also don't need a basalt delta that low? Really? Oh, right. Okay. As you can tell, I've done so much netherite mining in my days. There actually was a point in time where I did, but it was a while ago. I have a clip of why, but I don't know where it is at this moment. Like, so there was this one time where I was a part of another SMP. It was the one before this, Kafla. And we were still on the first world, and yeah, people were like in the midst of like a war and whatnot, because you know all lore SMPs have to have a war at some point. But I ended up just grinding out like full netherite gear. I think I got like 7 different sets of enchanted netherite, like swords and full armor. I don't know if I did the axes or not. Probably not, because I don't know, I just prefer not to use axes most of the time. Probably because I just don't like doing shield PvP. Like 1.9 PvP without shields I love, but PvP with shields, not quite my cup of tea. I'm sure if I got to understand it more, I'd be more into it, but I don't really have that rhythm, that I don't have the jam, you know? Like, I know how it technically works. I got the peanut butter, I just don't got the jam. Or I guess a better way of saying that metaphor is like, I got the peanut butter and jelly, but I don't have the bread. I can't bring it all together. You know? Old PvP was elite. I honestly beg to differ. I guess I depends on what kind of PvP you did back in the day. Because I was a survival games guy. If you were like potion PvP, yeah, I could see that. It was just like swords, armor, potions, boom. And in the current state of things, yeah, it would probably take a little too long. And Gapple PvP has basically died ever since, or like factions PvP has died ever since then. I feel like if there was like a ban on notch apples, I feel like that PvP could be a little bit better. It was a towny server. PvP would get turned on during the weekends when we would raid with gapples and stuff too. Yeah, I can definitely imagine that for the like pot PvP sides of things. But when it came to survival games, like that rod, man, that rod got so stinking annoying to play with. Like I was around like the Minecraft survival game server when it was first getting popular. I thought at the time it made for a really cool like mechanic just to like stun somebody so that you can get like some extra hits. But then people like tried to optimize the crap out of it and basically made it so that like you could not go into a fight without using the rod and just like spamming it over and over and over and over again. It's just, it completely ruins the flow of the fight. I would take shields over the 1.8 fishing rod any day. I'm gonna be completely real with you. Because all it did was make fights stagnate and basically just make it too awkward to enjoy. Like, I can do it. I can definitely perform at 1.8 PvP, but most of the time I just don't feel like it. Anyways, like nerd talk about old PvP stuff over with. I For those who don't know, I have a pretty PvP background. So every once in a while, I tend to reminisce about it. Better at it than me. Yeah. Like, if I went up against your average person in 1.8 PvP, I'd probably win. But like, for like seasoned veterans, I would live for like a little bit. But I would not enjoy it. I just don't enjoy it. But it appears that we are mostly good on Blackstone again. I do want to get one more stack here. But then, after that, we can get on to doing some terraining for a mountain nearby spawn. You might have seen. That's it. I'm building an arena. Like, it's the idea of an arena has been passed around multiple different times. Like, especially at the beginning, whenever people just love to, when everybody was basically forced to hang out together, and we were just like always in the same town, everybody would start just randomly punching each other, and it would turn into like a full brawl. I think a good example of that is episode 1.5, I believe, where Beardo, Owl, Ori, and I would just kind of start having a brawl. And then the idea was brought up again whenever we had to film something for the plot, and that was whenever Beardo decided to just like attack randomly. And where the heck did I come from? How did I get here? Yeah, I'm just gonna line up. Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? Something Kai Joe. I don't remember that by heart. That wasn't a common thing for me as a kid. Like, I heard it said every once in a while, but I don't know, just didn't hear it said much. What was I talking about? I know I was talking about something, like, interesting. I forget what I was talking about. Where did you come from, Mike? Oh, yeah, it's just the repetition of the first line. Literally an ABAC structure. Arenas, yes. Thank you, Ori. Ori saving me from myself. Let's go. And I took a screenshot for whatever reason. So I need to go north primarily, right? Yeah. Please don't run into a wall. I'd very much not like that. Oh, getting back to the arenas thing. We were trying to figure out like a place for Zen and I to spar while I taught him stuff about PvP. Like basic 1.9 PvP mechanics, nothing huge. But ooh, Quantum's actually taking a beating. I did not realize that until right now. The thing it didn't break, otherwise I'd be a little peeved. Yeah, thank you, Ori. But yeah, like I don't know where we would do an arena though. Like, Ori technically has, like, crap, what is it called? Jousting arena. But, like, for just your usual, okay, the server's having a hard time keeping up with me. Or maybe my internet is having a hard time. That very well could be it. Oh man, we really need to do that camel jousting. I would be so down for that. We can have arenas in our nations. I'll build a winter snowy one. Maybe. Maybe I'll do one. I feel like if I do an arena, I would have to like spice it up a little bit. I'm not entirely sure how, but I would find a way. Like maybe like just small things like different levels, and you could get like pushed up to those levels via like sticky pistons with like slime. I guess it would just be a piston with a slime, right? Something like that. What else could I end up doing? Maybe like you can fall into a pit at the bottom. I'm so tempted to make it a ice arena, but I feel like the PvP would be a little too awkward. Hey, Jagab Show, welcome back. We are still streaming and we are still placing buttons. Yeah. Yes, we required more buttons than I anticipated. Hello, friend. Yes, buttons. Woo! Long live the buttons. I wonder if I just let like if I just like sat here, just like stared at a button, how much you guys would be into that. Button guide. Press the button. Bringer of placer of ice, bringer of buttons. Oh no. Oh, OBWise is AFK. I was thinking of doing like a quick break after I'm done with this and just talking to Obi for a little bit. But he is AFK. You know, being AFK, he's probably away from his computer, right? Right, like that's not an unbelievable thing, right? Although maybe he works from his computer. Actually, I'm pretty sure he does work on his computer. So I don't know how well that would work out. Because, like, I was thinking of easing up on pranks, but, like, having just a player AFK somewhere, you can't go wrong with that. And yay, the buttons are done. Wait a minute. Nah, I didn't make it. Might as well just fly away a bit. I pranked Yevo and he works on his computer. That is true. Just do that for him. 'Cause Silver's a swell guy. Well, I have a work laptop and then I game on my own PC. Ah. His birthday is coming up. November 1st, isn't it? I gotta think of something. Pish posh applesauce? Yep, November 1st. What to do? Oh wait, I don't need it. Actually, we should test this. Just so I can ensure that nobody ever goes flying off ever again. Just try to, like, find a point where we're at full speed. That's probably good enough. Oh, that's trippy. What does that mean? Pish posh applesauce. I like how the buttons practically look like a stop motion animation. Oh, I was stopped by the thing. Interesting. We need to go again. Science! Potato, potato. Oh, I see. I gotta, like, try and stay in the middle here. Gotta be the ultimate skill. Ultimate skill of staying on this ice. There was... Actually, while I was building this, I did have to stay on the ice for a bit. So I've actually learned how to do that a little bit. Bill Nye themed intensifies. Yes, science. But, yes, we've confirmed that at least almost full speed, this will stop. So, sweet. Okay. So, now that that's done, how the heck are we gonna prank Obi? Can a sloth pilot a supersonic boat? I mean, we've seen a sloth pilot like a race car once in like Zootopia. Remember the Chitty Chitty Bang Bang? What are these sayings? But oh, I have something perfect. Let me double check on something. Oh, of course Ori put my thing in the Discord. Where is it? There's so many chats here that I... Yes, he does want blue ice. Oh. I didn't realize I was on that. And had my elytra activated. So, what we're gonna do is have a get two stacks of blue ice and see. I was actually asking Jagabsh. That was the movie mentioned. Oh, okay. I missed that completely. See, I am not that good at streaming. This is why I don't stream. Okay. So go over here. You know, while I'm... My mind's just gone blank. This happens a lot, but I did just think of something. I'm just gonna say this right now. There is one pumpkin... Okay, I'm pretty sure most people know, but I have like a Halloween hunt thing going on where people can find pumpkins with like diamonds on them. There is one that I cannot believe no one has gotten. It's so obvious. So obvious, but nobody's gotten it yet. Okay. There we go. 2 stacks of blue ice. Shush it, you're... Let me guess. I'm gonna have to make a stop for rockets. You see, unlike Ori, I actually check my rockets every once in a while. It's in your house under your mattress. That would be funny, but the thing is, like, I had a rule about it, like, minus, like, 2 exceptions. One was right here. There was, like, a pumpkin where I had to, like, dig 1 block down, and it's just, like, that's super inconsequential. And another time I broke a block was a pumpkin right in here. It was how I got into it in the first place was I went up here. I looked up here and I just threw an ender pearl through the fence. But then I realized that when I placed the pumpkin down, I couldn't simply ender pearl back down, so I had to break the window. Oops. But other than that, I have not broke any blocks. I forgot about that song. Oh, are you talking about the song that it was from like Grizzly or something, right? Okay. Rockets. Ooh, I really Raven, can you get online soon? I really need sugarcane. Very badly. I hope she makes a shop soon, just so I can, because I don't want to have to record a segment, or I guess I wouldn't have to record it, but I feel like it would be very annoying for her to log on every single time somebody wants paper for rockets. You know? Okay, right, we're heading to Obi's base. I'm just gonna take the long way around. I have some you could borrow at my base. Can you bone meal sugarcane? I don't believe you can, and also I can't really do any sugarcane farms because everybody has their own exclusive exports. You cannot enjoy. Can you do it on Bedrock? That's super random, if so. Could probably mute just in case, like, I somehow wake him out of his slumber. But yeah, I gotta find him. But judging that he has this running, he's definitely nearby. We ended up experimenting with this a bit, and it would usually break if somebody was out of the chunk, or somebody moved out of the chunk, so it's very likely that he's somewhere. Oh, there he is. Right there. But recently, he had another piece of redstone break on him. Which he had like the clock that you would expect most beginners to make, where it was like you place some redstone down, you have a bunch of repeaters around, and then like you place a redstone torch like really quickly and then destroy it right afterwards, and it'll make a kind of clock. The only problem with that is that if you move out of the chunk and then move back in, it will probably be locked to on. So yeah, not the most reliable clock. It's the easiest one to understand though, and that's what people tend to go for. So I installed this bit for them. So basically, the comparator outputs a signal that goes to the this block, but it also loops around to this repeater, which since this thing is in subtract mode, it will completely shut off that comparator. But since that turns off, it also turns this repeater off, and this thing's able to power again. So that's how the clock works. It's very, very stupidly simple, but it's very effective. And yeah, as you could probably tell, I have my note blocks sounds turned down, and over the jazz, you really can't hear it at all. But it appears that he is in his building. I don't know why he was so concerned about food. If you're in a building, or I guess a zombie technically could break in, but... Are my sounds up? That's why. Oh, that might be a little too loud for stream. Especially since there's like a million villagers here. Okay, where is he? Ooh. Oh, okay. Is this... Okay, this is also a test to see if he reacts. And yes, I am muted, so... He should not know any of our plans unless he decides to just hop on stream for a bit. But yeah, Obi is actually the librarian export, which I think the way he described it was that he is basically going to charge people a little tax for using these. Pretty inexpensive tax, but you know. Definitely there. This is probably going to be one of his more active exports. That and bamboo wood. Because... Oh, actually, he's planning to give me bamboo wood in turn for the blue ice. So this will actually be perfect. Now, granted, I'm going to be pranking him with this, but... You live in a desert and have a slime chunk or swamp nearby. Okay, I need to catch up on the conversation. Cactus, gunpowder, yes. I guess you can technically die of starvation, but the way food works is that for the most part, you kind of have to have something inspiring your hunger. Otherwise, it's probably not going to go down. Like either you lose health, you walk, you sprint, you jump. You have to be doing something to inspire hunger. The reason I say inspire is because, like, it's a very interesting math equation, if I remember correctly. So we're going to fill his place with blue ice. Nothing like a little extra protection, right? And none of this should melt. I did just think about that for like half a second. Can this even fit? I did not consider this until now. No, yeah, it should fit. Ooh, I should have tested to see if he can break, if you can break it without a silk touch pick and still get it. I don't think you can. I'm just gonna have to hope that he has a silk touch pick. Why wouldn't he, right? What kind of guy in a world like this would not have a silk touch pickaxe? Right? Right. Oh, I need to do the top layer. I almost want to be a completionist and just get more ice for the sake of filling this place in, but that would just be dumb. Especially for like a quick prank like this. Okay, there we go. Oh, I wish... Oh wait, I can craft a sign. We need more logs. Well, Obi got his blue ice. Perfect. Okay, now we can get back to what we were originally planning on doing, which is terraforming. I might actually ask your guys' opinion on this, because I feel like this is one of those times where I'm being a little too hard on myself, but I don't know. Okay, I definitely need to put some of this stuff away before I start working on something else. Oh, and I should probably probably heal up my pit. Okay, we need to do a run around, do some errands before we start on another project. Because evidently we kind of need it. I'm gonna just shove that in there. Don't know why I have iron. I'll keep that on me. Yeah, that'll do. You can always go look at Beardo's Cliffs for tips. That's actually what I ended up doing. I tried to get a similar angle, but because the scale's a little bit different, mine's a little bit shorter, it was a little weird to copy. Like, I wanted it to lean over, but with a cliff as small as this, it's very easy to make it look like it's leaning over too far. So there were some points where I had to balance it out with, like, some bottom blocks. But, like, it's, like, just talking about the shape, I'm about to get to the, like, the detail bits now. The general shape, is this okay? We could always take the ground down. I kind of like it like this, though. Because I feel like that's... Like, I know Zen isn't really able to play much. But, this, and also Grizzly, this is part of their base's composition.
His name's Van.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh my gosh, I'm a terrible shot. There we go. But, this cliff is part of their composition, and if we made this lower, it would just make this bit look weird, and yeah, that would just be a lot more work than it's worth, you know? So, oh, what do you know? Roles reversed. Grizzly sleeping for me now. For those who don't know, Grizzly had a stream yesterday, and he was trying to get a pig head, and I kind of... He didn't have a bed on him for a while, so I just kind of ended up... Ooh, if I put this in my offhand... That should work. I don't know how much it's going to heal, though. That's the only problem. This isn't that many cows. I've been trying to make, like, a new cow farm, just so I can abuse the crap out of fire aspect and looting. But I haven't been able to find any cows, so bit of a mute point. Okay, we could probably put that all back onto there. This steak's for Yevo. Just gonna try and get enough so that we're, you know... To be fair, we honestly probably don't need that much durability. How much do we got? 648. I think with the smoker here, I think we'll be okay. Because we're just, like, replacing a block every once in a while, and then replacing it with another. I wasn't sure where it was off the top of my head. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's fine. This is why we bounce ideas off of each other. But, like, you see how this cliff, like, is very much a part of their composition. It very much tries to accomplish this valley feel. And, like, this is that like really helps emphasize, like, the construction part of Zen's base here. Because it looks like a valley that, like, goes off into a cave, you know? I miss Zen. He hasn't been able to be on for a while now. Mostly because, you know, life. And, I mean, I respect that, you know, but, miss him. Oh! Ori has 100 members on her Discord now. Congratulations. Back-to-back achievements. Ori also just reached 2,000 subscribers, so yeah. Congrats, Ori! I was tempted to clap straight into the mic, but I knew that would have been too loud. I mean, granted, this mic, I'm actually pretty proud of this. I want to show this off real quick. This microphone is 30 bucks. 30 buck microphone. And I'm just gonna... Where did I put the jazz? There it is. Right now it sounds pretty decent, right? Pretty solid. And I mean, it's not gonna be awful when I turn all these effects off. But it's going to be significantly different. It's, my voice is probably a bit quieter, like especially if I'm talking like this. If I put on the compressor, it becomes a lot louder. Compressor off, compressor on, you know? And then you have the expander. I believe that's to cut out some noise. Then you have basically what I like to call the feel effect, which is EQ. EQ is so underrated. And then you have the noise suppression and limiter. The limiter and the compressor basically make it so that even if I do clap into the mic, it doesn't blow your guys' ears out. It might distort a little bit, but it'll overall be okay. Sorry, I'm proud of that little bit of setup I've done at least. Oh, congratulations on 50 subscribers, Jigapsha. Nice work. Oh, I'm back to 40. I mean, you were there for a second. It's still a nice achievement. How many am I at? Curiosity. I have not really checked as of recently. Oh, 91. Kind of close. I don't... Okay, good. I have my mic muted. I don't want to just be talking Grizzly's ear off. Also, I'm taking notes because I need better settings for my Siren Mini. It's so quiet if I'm not talking directly into it. What I suggest doing is slapping a compressor on that. Making the output gain, like just boosting the output gain until you're happy with it. And then there should be another setting that you'll want to turn down, like threshold or something, just so you don't peak it constantly. Also, if you're on Windows, turn the microphone settings like down. It might be on 100% volume by default. Turn that down to like 97%, because at 100 it tends to peak. I gotta run. Have fun with your pranks and buttons. Alright, see you, Blank. Ooh, congrats, Connor. Double digits. Okay. What was I doing? Right. Tough. In fact, I'm taking notes from Beardo's place is going to be important, because keeping the type of rock consistent is somewhat important. Like, I could technically do without the leaves, but I might add it just so it looks pretty. But I do want to at least get the rocks right. So, tuff, I already have that gathered. Cobblestone I need. Gravel I need. I need, like, a book. Like, look at Beardo, him with his, like, stairs and whatnot. I tend to, like, do, like, basic shapes with, like, full blocks, like my witch's hat over there. A lot of that is just full blocks. I don't know why I can't get myself to use stairs at times, but I just have a hard time. Maybe now's a good time to learn, just for the sake of consistency. But anyways, so he has, like, little dips here. Okay. So a little bit of coal, gravel, and cobblestone, it looks like. All right. Let's, I have the tough here, I believe. Ow. I don't want to waste another rocket. I'm low on sugarcane as it is. Yeah, I got the tough. I just need to get the cobblestone and the... Do I have cobblestone? I have a little bit of cobblestone. Do we have any at the other... Well, I should probably check and see if I have gravel. Oh yeah, I got plenty of that. That should be good. Can we have 14 now? E. Okay. Oh, all my stuff is maxed. I'm told I'm still too quiet. Yeah, you might want to just add a compressor effect to it. And if you already have a compressor effect, then you might want to add a gain effect. And if that still is somehow not enough, I doubt it, you could just, like, stack on another gain effect. You can add multiple. Maybe I should, like, just make a tutorial and unlist it on how to, like, do some audio stuff. Maybe. Although I'm pretty sure there's already tutorials for this, for all that. I should probably have enough cobblestone with this. Yeah, that'll at least get us started. I have an official Minecraft skin for my channel now. Like, this is not my usual skin. This is like my Halloween skin, but the origin behind that is mostly just we started on a lot of things come from Kafla, huh? We started on Kafla, and I decided I was gonna play like a farmer's role, or my base was gonna be a barn, so I kind of got like a farmer's outfit on. And then Pop was like, you know what, I'm gonna remaster it a bit and make it look better. So he did that, and I liked it so much that's become my main skin ever since. Originally, it was just a sloth in a weird hoodie. Not a weird hood. Why is it a weird hoodie? But why am I opening random shulker boxes? Okay, I definitely need to sleep. Oops. Oh, and I need to grab my food out of the oven. Okay. Yeah, that'll last us. Okay. Now I need to figure out the colors that I'm working with, and I guess the best way of doing that is just going to OBs. The impression I got was that, like, it's somewhat random, but I do want to see if there's some pattern to this. So he seems to like putting the cobblestone pretty close to the tuff. That's one thing I've noticed. So I might want to do my tuff first and then the cobblestone after that. And he seems to like do it in like streaks that kind of go in random directions. Like there's rarely a single block of tuff. Which actually makes sense because that's how the markings of rocks work. Okay. See how there's like a faint streak here of just tough. Like I can't like do it too literally. Oh hey pup, how you doing? We were actually just talking about like how my old skin was like connected to Kafla, and you know you were inevitably involved in that creation. Okay, so we're trying to copy somebody else's style of terraforming here, just so we can have some level of consistency. So what I'm going to do first is just like place a couple of them. Just like try to make the spacing slightly random, but like still like maybe since this is a little closer to the mountain, I'll make it look a little more rough. Now, excuse me, I will probably go a little bit quiet at times because I have like a vision of like a full streak here. Little line that goes upward that way. Yeah, once we get the cobblestone in, that will look a little bit better. Okay. But yeah, whenever I'm like trying to figure out like new building techniques, I will be a bit quiet, so I do apologize. Okay, maybe that's a little too long. Okay. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we'll stick with that. And then like a... There we go. I feel like the bottom here is a little empty, so let's do that. But yeah, if you guys don't know why I'm doing the whole F5 thing, it's mostly just to get a wider angle while not having to back up every single time. Okay. Now we can start working on those streaks a little bit. So like do it this way perhaps? Maybe so throw some andesite in there? Maybe. Does he have andesite in here? I feel like, you know, normally you would have andesite in here. Oh, there it is. Okay. So the rare andesite. Somehow I completely missed that at first. I'm not seeing a lot of it though. Like there's one. Like how many is in here? Or maybe he's just so good at building that I don't notice them. I'm not noticing any others. I'll definitely add them in, but like maybe he ran out of andesite like midway through. I'm gonna be watching, but I'll also be playing piano, so I won't be playing much. Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you for the lurk. Okay. So back to what I was doing. I might make this one a bit shorter. I kind of like how it's almost doing kind of like a V shape here. Now we need to break that up a little bit. Now this could end up looking terrible because this is my first time trying to copy somebody else's style this hard. So I do apologize. But that's already kind of a streak in of itself, but I'll add this one right here. Okay. Oh, I think I know what Beardo's doing here. Okay, so the tough is like the darkest block, right? And then he's like slowly trying to get lighter and lighter. So that I'll keep that in mind when utilizing andesite, because I'm like noting how stark the difference is between the stone and the tough. Like, it doesn't look bad, but it's definitely needs more to it, you know? I already did most of the streaks here, right? Maybe I'll do like one here. Should that be it for the top? Let's do like one here. Ooh. We need to get some lightning rods around here, because that's actually been a constant fear for me, is that a thunderstorm will come up and like half the buildings will burn down. You know? Shut up. Okay, so what would be next? I feel like logically the andesite would be next, but I'm gonna go with cobblestone, because that's what Beardo did. Okay. So I can't do a literal outline of it, but like maybe like every couple of blocks. Oh yeah, that already looks a lot better. Okay then. Things are starting to come together. Insert Kronk here. Okay, we need to do something up here. Okay, yeah. Then do one here, here. Maybe like here. Might be best if I do this, otherwise I'm going to lose track of what blocks went where, because I'm already starting to do that a little bit. Okay. So here. I'm like picking and choosing which blocks. Okay, solid so far. I might put in another one here just for fun. Because like I said, I do want this to look a little bit rougher. Not noticeably, but oh my god. Ugh, something got caught in my throat. Oof. Okay. So do one there. Like it's a rough outline. There. Maybe we'll have like a pseudo crease of like the cobblestone a little bit, because it just kind of happens to match up that way. I think we need a little bit more tough here. Just so it matches the rest of this. Maybe like one right here, and then we can work with the cobblestone from there. Then one right here. Actually, I'm going to change my mind on that and do one here instead, just so it feels a little more connected. I need to, like, go back and look at the whole picture for a minute. Yeah, it's doing all right so far. I think the only reason it's looking a little odd is because they're, like, at least compared to, not Obies, Beardos, is because there's not all of the greenery in it yet. And also the shape of the cliffs are a little bit different. It's a little more circular in shape. I don't know how to explain that properly, but okay. I think I'm being a little too sparing with cobblestone now. I tried to pull back on it a bit. Now I think I'm being a little too sparing with it. Okay. I just recorded for an hour and just realized there was text on my OBS. Dang. Yeah, he was probably on his recording setup. I have different scene collections for different things. Like, for example, I'm on my YouTube thing. And it's mostly just so, like, you don't lag your computer out by having, like, a bunch of scenes loaded at the same time. Because even if you're not on an active scene, it's still, like, preloading it for you most of the time. So, unless it's like a video or something. I might put in a tough block right here. Because I'm noticing I tend to, like, stray away from, like, the complete bottom or the complete top. Okay. Boom, boom. Okay. Almost done with this bit. And we're going to have to get to the, whatchamacallit? The stairs and whatnot. I think that's going to be the hard part for me. It's figuring out how to, like, smooth everything out. Although I think I'm getting an idea of what I want to do there, but we'll see. We'll see if I can pull it off. Okay. Okay. Now, completely forgot about the andesite. Whoops. I'll add in, like, a few bits and pieces of andesite, but I'm gonna just, like, sit away, let my eyes refresh for a bit. Go on top of Zen's present, I guess. You don't notice it much from back here, do you? I guess this kind of allows me to get an overview. Okay, so something I'm noticing right now that I did not notice from, like, a downward angle is that he has a lot of, like, was that mud or, I forget what it's called, but, like, the dirt that can't have grass on it. Let's take a look at that for a second. Coarse dirt. Yeah, that's what it is. So I'll definitely keep that in mind. And then obviously the vines. I wonder if I should like get some mossy cobble. It feels like that would make sense. But considering it's actually going up on the mountain, I'm gonna go against that because you're getting colder, you know? But yeah, let's get the andesite going. I think I'm gonna be a little more random with my andesite. Although I'm gonna see if I can find that one piece of andesite and see if there's anything particular about it. I don't have the andesite. That's pro move. Pro move. Okay. Hmm. Do I have any andesite in here? I would be shocked if I didn't. Man, I really don't. There's 11. Oh, there's a stack. It blends in with, like, all the other stuff. Which I guess is why it's so commonly used. I think a stack will do us fine. Okay. So, how... I'm still trying to figure out a plan for like the stairs and whatnot. Like the andesite here, I can do that. But the stairs, I might have to look back and see if I can find any patterns. Okay. Speaking of which, let's see if there's anything we can pick out from that single piece of not obsidian, andesite. Where is it? There it is. So it's on the upper half. I don't know if there's anything significant about that. I'm now noticing that like the cobblestone is a little heavier at the bottom, so I'll probably change that out a little bit. Okay. Oh, and the gravel. I completely forgot about the gravel. Oops. You know what? Let's do the gravel first, and then we'll get into andesite a little bit. Gonna have to be careful this doesn't... I'm gonna turn that off. Oops. Just gonna have to be careful that I don't put it in places where it just won't work. So I'm gonna put the gravel around the cobblestone. The stone slabs and stairs. Yeah, I'm gonna worry about that at a later point. So I'm gonna centralize the gravel around the cobblestone a little bit. I'm liking what it's doing for this cliff here though. I am pleasantly surprised how much just adding another block helps out so much. Oop. Derp. Okay. Let's do that. And this. No. Yeah, I like that better. Okay. Solid, solid. Gravel's not being too hard. That's good. Hmm. I want to put something here, but it's... Well, with this angle, it doesn't really work. Oops. Okay. There we go. Gravel done. And we might touch things up towards the end whenever we have all the slabs and stairs put in. But for right now, this will... we're just trying to get the textures in. Okay, so... What was it next? Andesite, right. There it is. I'm having such a hard time finding those. Just a few. I'm gonna be pretty sparing with these. Just one every once in a while. Just so it's a little rougher than Beardo's, but you know. Maybe this will work. Oh yeah, okay, that does it a little better because it's a little closer to the stone. Okay. Can I do this without... Dang it. Darn it, darny, darn, darn, darn. Okay. Place it back. By the way, my friend subbed to you. Oh, well, thank you, Jigabsh's friend, for the subscription. Hope you enjoy the stuff I make on here. Okay. This is actually a good time to see how long it takes for the alert to show up. It's already taken longer than it should. Do this a little bit rougher, so I'll add a couple here. Alrighty. I think that's all of the different kinds of blocks in. Now we just need to do the stairs and the slabs, and I'm not terribly excited about that, but we're just gonna have to bite the bullet. Where's everyone else at? Well, they're either lurking or they're, or unless you mean in-game, in which case they're probably just off doing their own things. Obi's AFKing, Yevo, I don't know, honestly. Grizzly, he's probably just trying to get his bearings, trying to get materials and do other wacky Minecraft stuff. But in terms of the chat, well, some people just like to lurks, and some people can't be on a stream forever. That's just the reality of it. Okay, let's put the gravel in this corner. I'm gonna have to keep this organized, otherwise these are gonna blend together too much for me. Like, especially the andesite. Okay, there we go. So, oh, I do have a stone cutter. Sweet. So, the first thing I want to play with is the stone stairs and the stone slabs. See how this goes. So... No, that makes it look a little too flat. Hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna have a hard time with this. Like, especially the slabs. Like, the stairs I can see, but the slabs, I don't know. Just gonna do the slabs first, and hopefully that works out. Unless I get little bits of inspiration at points. That looks a little odd. I might need to put in another, like, right there. Nah, like that. Then that. Okay, I'm definitely gonna have to turn those into like different bits of blocks, but the main idea is there. In fact, why don't we do that for several of these? Just the stairs like supporting the dirt a little bit. We're gonna have to put some more blocks to surrounding them so they don't look too out of place, but oh brother. Do I have anything that can kill them indirectly? Oh, I guess I have the other pillagers. Stop soliciting. No soliciting allowed in here. Okay, time to get this guy to kill his captain. Probably do this. It's like a passing back and forth. Okay, I'm not gonna risk it anymore. There we go. I do, unlike Beardo, I try not to start raids wherever I go. Okay, so, I've been eyeing to put a stone bit there for a while. Or maybe I should do a slab instead. Yeah, I'd like that a little better. Yeah, you see how there's like slowly more and more stone taking over the composition. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that up a little bit. Do a stair instead. Or actually, delete that. Get the stair in there. What about this slab, stairs. Yeah, I like that. My first pillager troop I came across in my survival series didn't even give me bad omen. One of the guys shot the leader, I didn't get the kill. Nice. Okay. Ah, come on. Man, this is really turning the gears of my brain. Good grief. Okay. Hmm. I might save a lot of it for the andesite. Well, maybe not more andesite, but like cobblestone stairs. I think I need to get a lot more cobblestone stairs in here. Okay. I like the wonky shape that gives it. Okay. Okay, solid, solid. Place that with stone. Oh, come on. Tough, sure. That'll work. Okay, now we need to get, I don't think I need to worry about the slabs too much, but I do need to get some, that one could be a cobblestone one. Yeah, I'll get cobblestone slabs as well. But we're pretty close to completion on this. Honestly, I'm I'm kind of a fan. I'm not too bad for a first attempt. Okay. There's the cobblestone slabs. I shouldn't need too many of those. Oh, right. I put all the cobblestone over there. Oops. Skeletons are so annoying. Okay. Let's get back up here. And there we go. And there we go. Shouldn't need too many, but actually I'm going to keep that as the stone because I just realized how much cobblestone would be right there. Like here, I think would be a little more appropriate. And also here, just to break things up. Oop. Break this. There we go. There's also a block I need to put over here. Okay, I'm gonna refresh my eyes a little bit. And I just realized the jazz is no longer around. Just paused at a random point. Okay. Okay, also that one. I'm just gonna give one last overview to this before I move on to the other side. The right side has a little bit too much stone. No, I don't have cobblestone. Okay. But yeah. Cobblestone. And then we can fill in this space a little bit. And add another one right here. That looks better. Return. Welcome back, Connor. We're just starting to finish up. Why does this jazz mix have Yeah, it's Merry Christmas to you, I believe. At 14 subs. Yay! But yeah, we're starting to finish this up. I just need to do this last side. Like this here. And here. Oh, and towards the ground, too. I didn't think of that. And then cobblestone right here. And then one final one right there. Honestly, we need to get some coarse dirt. How does one even get coarse dirt? I have no idea. So that we can put it at the top. I'm going to look this up. How to get coarse dirt. Is there a way to craft it? Okay. How to craft coarse dirt. It shows up as a search. Oh, dirt and gravel. Okay, that's doable. Oh wait, I think I have both of those right here. There's the dirt. There's the gravel. Was it like this? This is my first guess? Yay, okay. So I'm gonna take a look at great, I don't know. Good, I'd take. So I'm still kind of debating on whether or not I should do like the vines. Maybe I should do the like a few leaves, just a few. And have like a little bit of mossy cobble. Actually, no to the mossy cobble. Have just a couple of leaves. Nothing, like, not as dense as this, because it's on the mountain, you know? That's just how it's working in my brain. Okay, so how did he do... So he has some of it dripping down, too. So I'm gonna keep that in mind. Just have, like, some dirt that droops down. Now, how did he do it on the top? So it's like patch, like some of them is like a thicker line, and then the other bits seem to have like quite a bit of patchy work to them. I think it's just like somewhat random with patches. That's what it seems to be accomplishing. So let's get some dirt here, and let's like get the basic line of this dirt first. Oh, right. That's gonna be annoying. I guess we're just gonna do it like this then. Have a little more consistent here. I think I'm gonna emphasize it a bit more on like the overhangs. That seems like a solid course of action. Okay. Sorry if I don't read chat too much. I am in focus mode. So this is looking a little sparse right now, but I think that's mostly because I don't have it drooping down yet. Like, let's experiment with this a little bit. Okay, that's a little weird. I need to delete a block up there. Where was it? Here. Yeah, that's a little better. But yeah, I think with the consistency we're doing now is fine. Yeah, it should be right. Looking good, thank you. It's so weird, just like how just adding another block to it just often makes it just all that much better. Now, obviously, these blocks were chosen specifically by a person who knows what they're doing. But Ooh, this would be a very good opportunity to droop down. Okay, that's a little much. Let's just do that. Make it a little more subtle. And this looks a bit inconsistent, but that's because I haven't done much of the others yet. Oops. But I like how it's taking out the green a bit. I can definitely understand why Beardo added some green back with the vines. Like probably to make it just fit in better with Spawn, because this gives a much more mountainy look, which thankfully we're going for. So we don't have to worry about the vines too much. I do want to add like a couple though. I might have a little less drooping dirt than what Beardo did. I wonder how Beardo would react if I like sent him this stream like of me trying to analyze it. Watch him respond with just like, I just kind of... Oh, sorry, I have to put on the Aussie accent. Well, I just kind of just threw blocks on there and it worked out perfectly. I'm just that good. He wouldn't love it. Wouldn't love what exactly? Oh, me like I'm guessing you mean just me analyzing his style. Needs to be deeper, but good accent. Doing deeper is kind of hard for me, not gonna lie. Would love it. Oh, okay. Oop, I see a droop opportunity. A droop opportunity. Okay, that's a little much. It starts making it look flat. What if... like, here. Maybe I should just... no, that looks like it's floating. Yeah, I'll just keep it like that. Yeah, mate, me fellow Aussie here. I'm always afraid that, like, a person's gonna be offended by me doing an Aussie accent, because I feel like most of the time I focus on it a little too hard. Like, there's times where I'm, like, overemphasizing it because I'm, like, telling a joke, but like, actually trying to do it accurately is kind of hard for me. They love to lean into the sound and the I sound and don't use their R's much. Accidentally hit send. Yeah, I managed to piece it together, surprisingly. Okay. I don't want to overdo it. Put one right there. I think we're almost finished here. It's getting a little bit of dirt that, like, actually comes to the surface. I don't know what I mean by that, but I don't know. No, that's dumb. Okay. Maybe more this direction. Yeah. Okay, I think like the side profile is done. I just need to get the patchwork on the top side. See ya, Connor. Have a good day. Oh my gosh, I'm just being a terrible shot today. I hope that doesn't happen whenever we do what we've been thinking on doing, which I'm not... Ooh, what enchantment does this have? Unbreaking? Eh. But yeah, this is... It's not... Oh, okay, have a good night. Yeah, I should have thought of that. Okay, now just to do some top patchwork. I'm using a lot more coarse dirt than I thought I would be. So I know I want to have, like... It's like, there's like this bend here, and... I don't know, it just gives me the opportunity vibes. Thankfully we have a little more of this stuff. Okay. You can see the little hollow bit that I've gotten here. I did make sure to light it up though, don't worry. Okay. I might end up mixing mud into here at some point. Yep, Great Britain. Ah, that's right. Okay. I guess for Aussies, it would be like early morning, right? I think. Oh, I should have done a time lapse of this. That would have been a bright idea, but I mean, I'm not that bright, so I guess that fits. Still working on my British accent. I don't think I'm ever going to be able to do a British accent. Every single time I try, I just go straight into the Aussie one. Okay. Okay, I think I need to chill a little bit in like this, and this, and this. Because I think I'm doing a little too much. Like have like a little more centralized instead of just placing them everywhere. It's based almost entirely on like documentaries I've watched, a couple hundred hours of Thomas the Train Engine, or the Tank Engine, and other British shows when I was a kid. A lot of singing along with Lovejoy. I actually do sing along with Lovejoy whenever I'm coming home from like a long day at work. It's like... there's a lot of other songs that I'm like kind of on, but Portrait of a Blank Slate, or wait, no, what's the album name? Lovejoy album. Wake Up and It's Over. I like Wake Up and It's Over. Do they have a like a new album, or is it the one I just mentioned? one you mentioned, yeah. I like to sing that on the way home from work. Okay, now we just need to get a couple of leaves. And I think we'll be done. I both love and hate that the bow does like significantly more damage on mobs. I love that they do so much damage, but I hate that they do less damage on players. Hey CJ, welcome to the stream. The rare Vandarin stream. Okay. Now to grab... Okay, what leaves did he use? I know oak. I think he used some of the azalea, yeah. I think I have some of the azalea plants? Maybe? I'm not entirely certain. Like oak I can do. Oh wait. There we go. I believe it has to be the flowering azalea, right? Right? I'm a noob to some of the moss stuff. So I might need a little bit of help on that. Gives the flowering leaves. Okay, thank you. Oh, I need to switch out my hoe. And yes, I named my hose after a meme. They both give flowering leaves? Oh, okay. Sweet. I need to go somewhere else, because I know it tends to make a bunch of rooted dirt. Which I might end up digging up, I'll be honest. I probably should have slept before doing this, but whatever. I always like going east here, because I don't think anybody's really expanded out east. Like, we've went in all different directions. Like, Ori and Obi went south. Silver went north, I believe. Like, mostly north. But most... Well, actually, no. Silver's place is actually quite far down this way. So I guess you could count Silver. But not much outside of that. Also, I'm probably gonna spin up a ticket server for my server, and Tommy is gonna do Cobblemon. Also, swag! Yes, I love me some swag. But yeah, Ori, if you couldn't tell, yeah, swag is just kind of a thing I say to everybody. just a kind of a common meme with me. Ooh, penguin. I love having Java now. Mods are super fun. I'm not really much of a mod guy. I might do the why am I digging the dirt? I'm digging the dirt preemptively. I don't have bone meal. Be right back. Bruh. I might do the Cobblemon one. For at least a little bit. I might try to make like a... Like, you know how evil teams in Pokemon kind of have like this base? I might do something like that. Am I going in the right direction? No, okay. So south is that way, so that would be... Yes, I'm totally working on a Cobblemon video right now. Yeah. I don't mind Cobblemon. It's another interest of mine. Pokemon in general. I've kind of become apathetic to the series. In recent times. Oh yeah, that looks so much better. It looks like I'm looking like, you know, those train models. Like maybe if I go further away, but you know those like mini train models, and they have like those like really nice arts and craftsy like terrain. That's what I feel like right now when I'm looking at this, like from that profile. Like from this profile, I feel like that's what I'm looking at. And that's a good sign, I think. Yeah, I do need to add some green back into the side profile a little bit. Okay. What was I back here to do? Gunpowder, not gunpowder, bone meal. Two completely different things. Wow. Couldn't have been more wrong if I tried. That'll do. We don't need that many. And this is a Silk Touch one, right? Yeah. Wonder how long it's going to take for Obi to notice that we just left like 2 stacks of blue ice at his base. I'm just going to lurk for a bit while doing other stuff. That's cool. Have fun doing whatever you're doing. Follow your dreams. That's kind of what I'm doing right now. Just, like, I never thought I could do YouTube consistently. I just, I felt like that was never something I could achieve. But, I mean, I've been doing a decent job. Maybe you didn't notice more ice. Nah. I'm gonna try and focus on finishing this up. Oh. Oh no, it's underneath that the rooted dirt comes up, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh, it would help. I need to grab shulker boxes more often. I'm getting irritated at myself at this point. It's such a simple thing to grab, and it makes things so much easier. But I always forget it. I should just, like, I need to just, like, after the stream, I need to just reorganize my ender chest so that it could just fit a bunch of, oh, if it doesn't have any leaves, it doesn't work anymore. Then wait, how did Obi's thing the other night just disappear? Weird. What do I want to get rid of? 2 cobblestone stairs I can do without. I'll do 1 more just in case. Want rooted dirt or leaves? I'm more focusing on the the leaves at the moment, but I wouldn't be opposed to grabbing some. Ooh, accidentally ruined this birch tree. Sorry, mate. Some people find it so odd when I say mate, and that's probably because I've hung out with so many Australians and watched so many Australians. And in some contexts, it does kind of come across as weird. Accidentally. But it's just like... And when I say it, like, I feel like there's no real pattern as to when I'll say it. It's like how I am with soda and pop. Like, for those who don't know, my dad grew up in Pittsburgh. Or not Pittsburgh, but, general Pennsylvania area. And my mother grew up in California. 2 very, very different places. I thought they spawned more like this. Never mind. Well, I'm gonna cover this up like how I cover up my creeper holes. I at least put torches underneath it. Holy guac, you're still at it. Yeah, surprisingly enough, we're at the 3-hour mark. This is the longest I've streamed in a while. And yeah, my voice is definitely feeling it. Rooted dirt under them. I see. Okay. It looks like it's just me and Obi. I wish they could fix this. Can my face not be underneath the leaves, please? When I'm trying to sort my inventory. Like, gliding is a perfect time to mess with your inventory. But, like... I'm forced to just, like, look through myself, just... drooping down below. Like, I wish the center of, like, my character would, like, go up here. Instead of, like, down here. Okay. So, with that... Oh, I just now realized I need, oak leaves as well. That's an easy fix. I just need a... I'm gonna grab a shulker box now. I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna grab it. Don't worry. Ay. I make things so hard for myself. And let's drop off some of this stuff while we're at it. I am definitely the most organized person you've ever met. Well, have fun with all this. I just stopped by to see what you were up to now. Just still working on the cliff here. 0 out of 10, not enough buttons. Honestly, you know what? I probably could put stone buttons here and work. See a blank. Yeah, I should get some buttons. It wouldn't... the only problem is that it wouldn't be quite congruent with Beardo's style, so I might opt out of that. Actually, I'll let you guys vote. Buttons or no? Buttons or no? Because I believe I have the stone over there to turn into buttons. Okay. What was I doing? Oak leaves, right. The cherry groves that I have not mined out in who knows how long. Okay, I need to reference back to the video and make that, like, little tea party, like, table back here. It was part of the bamboo prank, but I kind of miss it. It filled in the space. Now, this place is not really meant to look pretty, but whatever. Honestly, maybe someday I'll make it look a little less hard on the eyes. Maybe. Anyways, yes, oak leaves, right. I keep getting distracted. Gonna pull a Herobrine and just leave the stumps here. For any of those who remember the warning signs of Herobrine. Good times. I never believed Herobrine was real when I was a kid, but like I always thought it was a cool... I like horror. I like horror that makes you think. Maybe not like horror that's like super in your face, but like the type of horror that makes you think. Like analog horror, that's a good example. Oh, that... I wish it auto-mined even when you... Like, I'm not opposed to having the vanilla way, but it's just kind of baffles me. Maybe it's just like an oversight? But it might just be so people don't lose their builds. But the thing is, that happened with Obi the other day. So I don't know. I don't know what this mod's deal is. Okay, that should be enough. We're not going to put in that many leaves, so we should be good. Yeah, we got enough rockets. We got plenty of rockets. My goodness. Do need to fill up on that slot, though. Okay. So what is the pattern with the different kinds of leaves here? It seems to be like mostly one type of leaf per strand, which thank goodness, otherwise I'd lose my mind. Granted, we're not doing that much. Is there any real pattern to it though? Seems to be mostly oak, like 60% oak. So we'll start with that first. And we'll go. How's it look topside? Like a bush. Okay. That makes sense. And one last one. Actually, let's do... We should probably incorporate the azalea, huh? That would be a bright idea. We're not doing that many, so... Like, not only is this, like, a small area, but, you know, we're trying to not do as much vegetation, so... I think we'll be okay here. Why am I putting these away? I still need them. I just did the bushes. I think that's solid. And do one here. Just have like a little bush. Honestly, I might end up accidentally having the same amount of vegetation, but that's... you know what? I'm not going to be that picky about it. And like another ground one here. Just to balance it out a little bit. I should get some food in my hot bar. Okay, let's get back up top so that we can connect that. Man, there are some people who could just like do this in half the time I did. One person comes to mind. Okay, now we get the last azalea one. Put in a little bit of the flowering ones in. Honestly, what I might end up doing is mixing them a little bit. Because I just kind of feel like it. Okay, that's a little too much. I need to reassess. I'm trying to avoid a particular shape, let's just say that. Yeah, and then connect that back up top. Oh, I don't have my bow in my slot. Ooh, that would have been a nice shot if the skeleton lived. Okay. So let's put in a few flowering ones. And boom. Definitely do it for the bush too. Get some pink. Like, oh my god. Let's do that for some of these too. Okay. I'll do more once I get to the top. And then we can finish off with the buttons, because apparently people like buttons. It's just the buttons stream, apparently. Okay. Then let's get back the... Oh, probably over here, right? Yeah. Let's get back the oak leaves so we can incorporate that in this one a little bit. Oops. Yeah, that'll be good. Is that everything for that? And just the buttons? Yeah, I think we're good. I don't want to do it too much. The sun is rising. I missed what you said about Cobblemon earlier. Was eating on food that took 30 minutes of what you were saying. Honestly, I'm starting to get hungry. I might go to McDonald's. I want to go to McDonald's. I don't know why, but I'm just like having a craving for McDonald's right now. Although I probably shouldn't. Having like a little bit of fast food at the moment. So I should probably cut back a little bit. But I might still. Okay. Buttons, right. Okay. Oh wait, I literally have stone here. What am I doing? Yeah. I am losing my mind today. Nice thing about buttons is that you can basically be random with them. As long as it's on a stone block, basically. Oh yeah, I like how this is coming out already. Like, I mean, it's not entirely faithful to Beardo's, but I mean, this is my cliff. This is my cliff alone. I can do whatever I want. This is Minecraft. That should be enough. Alright, I think this cliff is done. And honestly, I'm happy about it, which kind of surprises me. I thought I was gonna end up really disliking this. I was kind of meh on the shape at first, but now it's kind of really come together. I think the main things that made the shape more believable is the hanging down pieces of dirt. I think that did a lot for it. Now we got some color in. Nice. Okay, so now this platform is ready for us to do whatever the heck we end up wanting to build up here, which who knows at this point. I'm thinking it's going to be a tree, but people haven't responded in whether they want to do the tree or not. So yeah, we'll see. But I think we'll have a tree up here and a small cave like right there for now. We'll expand it if we ever need to. But just like a small cave in there for now. Just so if someone wants to have 2 projects going at the same time, they absolutely can. But we can just do a small, and then we can expand it if we start doing larger projects. Oops, sorry. So, this comment earlier was he what he said about Cobblemon. Sorry, I got distracted. Honestly, I didn't say that much about Cobblemon. I would like to play it with you guys at some point. Probably not too much though. Might do like one of the bad guys secret evil lair, like based off of the one in Alpha Sapphire. Maybe that one. But yeah. But yeah, small cave here. Big tree here, and they can both be little meeting spots or storage gathering spots for group events. So yeah, I might as well just leave all of these here in case we ever need to make repairs or anything. And this is just inexcusably... I left rockets in here! This is just inexcusably me. I think this is from the... when we went into the deep dark. I definitely want to do try that again. I put in some coordinates in the coordinates chat. Well, maybe we'll do that again. But yeah, I think that is a good time to end off the stream. I gotta eat. My voice is starting to give out on me. And I desperately need some water. My goodness, I should have had some water on me during this. I didn't think I would be streaming this long. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching, chatting, liking, and subscribing. I really appreciate that. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and have a good one. I still need to remake that ending stream thing. I don't know what happened to it. But yeah, bye.